Doing, guys? Welcome back to our live stream. I salute you in this live stream featuring valuable and rare US coins. Several auction sessions realized incredible sales at about on different rare coins, including some error coins at Stacks Powers and Heritage auctions. Today we will be talking about several of them, and here is a featured coin of today's live stream: 1950 Washington quarter with error. This is not an ordinary coin, this is an error coin, highly sought after variety about which I'm going to talk about little later. So guys, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so, and share this video in your social media to help us reach more numismatic enthusiasts like yours. And please, my email is available for you can send your coin pics to my email. It's written below this Washington quarter you are watching at now. My email is very precise. You can send your coin pics or footage to this email, and I will examine it during this live stream or in the next live stream, and we can find out its probable grade as well. So without further ado, let's jump on to our first coin. Obviously an error coin. Please. This is an error. 1964 Kennedy $half. Let me put it here. So it is in mint state condition. Also, so here we have several things going on. First, obviously this is a error coin because we don't see any lettering on a verse or the whole face of the Kennedy. This is one, an error. The second is attractive toning. You see on the near the flange, near the irregular shaped rims, you will see strong toning, but beautiful, strong but beautiful toning with slight iridescence on certain areas, especially on higher verse, on the top of verse, in this area, on the hair, slight iridescence, and other patinations as well going on this coin. This is the second, and the third is it is in mint state with luster. So it was graded as MS64 by NGC. Even though it is an error coin, it is in uncirculated near gem condition. So what happened here? Let's see. Kennedy $half struck on a silver dime planchet, so meaning This Kennedy of dollar was somehow struck on a dime planchet that was by mistake or intentionally maybe uh, appeared in tot beans, uh, how to say, dedicated, not dedicated, but intended for Kennedy elves. Somehow it got its way into there, and it was struck on a dime planchet instead, which is much smaller in size. Therefore, the some part of Kennedy's head, especially its facial area, is missing, including the obverse lettering and reverse lettering as well, including the date. You see on the back we see eagle is not fully struck as well, including e pluribus unum and face value of $half. Just nearly all letterings are not fully struck. So we also see the same iridescence on the facial area of the eagle, and strong toning with neon blue and violet on the rims near the irregular edge. So this error occurs when a planchet intended for silver dime was mistakenly fed into press striking Kennedy elf dollars, which are much larger and intended to be struck on 12.5 grams planchets with a diameter of 30.6 millimeters. This kind of mint error is highly collectible as it showcases a strike deviation from standard production processes at the US Mint. In case of 1964 Kennedy of dollar, the years adds another layer interest of as 1964 was the first year of the coin's production, as the last year US coins were struck in 90% silver for circulation. So this error coin, graded by NGC as MS64, weighing 2.5 grams, and ended up selling for $2,640 on November 24th, 2024. So it is worth a lot of money. If you have one of those, keep in mind, don't think it's a damaged coin, don't think it's an ordinary pocket change to be tossed away. It is indeed a super valuable coin, highly desired by collectors. Let's move on. Let's close these and move on with this Jefferson Nickel. It is 1942 Jefferson Nickel from Philadelphia issue. As you can see, if you are already have knowledge in US numismatic, especially the Jefferson Nickel series, you should know that the main point, the main criteria for a fully struck Jefferson Nickel is full steps definition. Full steps definition is the fully delineated and separated steps, these horizontal lines, which appears to be steps of Monticello porch, and if they're uninterrupted, if they're evident and clear enough to be separated from each other, if they use count at least 5 steps, then this coin is eligible for full steps designation, often given by NGC or PCGS or other third companies grading US coins. So it is definitely full steps and very beautiful on Monticello as well. But wait a minute, maybe it is. Oh, sorry, it's proof coin. Therefore, it's sharply struck. I didn't even check the slab, unfortunately. So one thing is good to know that in proof coinage, all coins come with all full steps. Therefore, there is no designation of full steps for a proof Jefferson Nickels, because by default these coins are struck with enhanced motifs, with enhanced quality of striking. They don't use overused or polished dies. So it's very pristine dies that strike this coin. Therefore, we get sharply struck motifs, including full steps visible and separated on Monticello. So I'm sorry for considering this as a mint state coin. It is actually a proof coin. Now let's see if we have information about this coin. One moment, please. So it is proof 68, graded as pre-PR 68 by NGC. It's very tiny information, but nevertheless, I think it's about toning. Enhanced by pale silver lilac and sunset gold iridescence, this dreamy ultra gem proof also offers full striking details and pristine looking surfaces. A lovely specimen that was sold for $840 at Stex Power's auction. Was realized, the sale was realized on November 19th with live bidding at 10 a.m. Pacific time, is it? Yes. So this coin was sold for $840 at Stex Power's auction. So if you have wartime proof nickel, it is highly desired by collectors in PR 68 grade. Let's move on with this captivating Lincoln Cent error. So here, what's going on here? It is sorry. So this is an error coin, a captivating rare zinc-coated steel cent mint error, bold and double struck brokerage on reverse. Here. The same, almost the same. The coin doesn't have obverse obverse design intended for Lincoln Cent, only wheat penny reverse and with brokerage on one side. So it is undated because we don't have obverse design. No one knows exact date, but it is, according to listing, it is presumed it is 1943 Lincoln Cent, but no exact information. From the same year that United Mint produced the famous 1943 copper pennies, these error zinc-coated steel cent is even more visually dramatic. The obverse design is completely absent. That side of the coin instead displays a bold mirror brokerage of reverse design. Given the boldness and completeness brokerage, it is missing only a Latin motto e pluribus unum and the wheat ears. It must have been imparted from an early state of die cap. As well, the planchet retains the expected size for the Lincoln set with minimal curvature of metal at the edge. What is even more fascinating is that when observed with aid of loupe, the brokerage shows clear evidence of double striking, the impression with several degrees spread. So according to them, here is a double impression, meaning it's mechanical doubling. But I don't, here, the second U, the second O, an A. So we have double impression. But this is not a double die, so you shouldn't consider this as a double die. So very incredible coin, worth a lot of money, with no Abraham Lincoln on obverse side. Just normal standard wheat penny reverse and a mirror brokerage of the reverse. Very beautiful, not a beautiful but rare collector's item that was sold for $3,360 recently at Stax Bauer's auction. Let's move on with this Lincoln cent. 1924 Lincoln cent in mint state 65 brown. Look at its beauty. It's looking like a chocolate brown tonic, glossy and lustrous. A beautiful piece of almost century old, not almost, exactly the century old coin. 1924 D. D standing for Denver Mint. All obverse letterings are crisply struck and no large distractions are evident on obverse side. Now let's check the back side as well. Reverse have a little bit softness on some points, but not large distractions here as well, maybe except this back mark and this nick on E. Here we have also one contact mark here. Otherwise it's very beautiful and appealing one. So, a luxurious gem with warm golden brown patina on obverse. The reverse retains much of the light pinkish orange mint color with minimal toning that appears to drift towards the upper border. Boldly defined overall despite evidence of die fatigue, this satin and smooth example would make a lovely addition to a high-grade Lincoln cent collection. So guys, this one recently fetched $3,120 at Stax Bauer's auction. Let's go to slab as well, slab photo. It's also CAC proven, graded in mint state 65 brown by PCGS. And here is actual serial number of the coin, graded coin. You can check it from the database yourself. Check if everything's okay with the stream. If you have any questions, guys, here for you. You can ask whatever you like, but coin related, strictly coin related. So another $0.50, but this is pretty normal. We don't see any error, sign of error here. I think it is in superb gem condition. Yes, MS67 plus, graded by PCGS. Exceptionally, silver gray surfaces deliver bold striking detail, full luster, and impressively smooth appearance overall. Writing in the 4th edition 2023 of this guidebook of Franklin and Kennedy of dollars, specialist Rick Tamaska pinpoints the significance of the offered coin when he writes of 1974. This is another tough date in MS67, despite the astronomical mintage, with only handful graded by PCGS and NGC. So the amount of such conditioned coins, especially $0.50, are limited. So just presume you have one like this in your hand, and collectors are going crazy for such one, especially conditioned rarity collectors, meaning those who collect the high-end gems of certain variety or certain issue. In this case, 1974 at no, it's Philadelphia issue. P, $0.50. So graded in Midday 67 plus by PCGS, this superb gem ended up selling for $1,500 on November 21st, 2024, also at Stax Powers auction. Now let's check out heritage auctions as well. 1 minute. So here we have 1968 Washington quarter, a proof one, double struck with obverse rotation, graded as PR68 Ultra Cameo by NGC. Strong doubling with rotation, double struck with obverse rotation. Let's see. Here we have. This is the second impression of In God We Trust, and it is rotated. Strong doubling with rotation on the neck shows God We Trust from the initial strike. So an error coin, double struck with obverse rotation, a rare piece for a proof coinage. Normally, proof coins are seriously under control, their production. The errors appearing on proof coins, the chances are almost equaling to none, especially during the modern era. Therefore, proof coins with errors are highly sought after by collectors. For instance, 1990 no descent, no ascent, other missing. I think it's 1968 Rosewood time as well, proof issue. So there is also several wrong planchette errors. So meaning uh, error error coins are more happening on circulation struck coins rather than proof coins. So proof coins are strictly under control and they're sharply struck and they're, I would say, thoroughly checked before getting issued to public consumption. So this coin displays a second impression of In God We Trust with rotated style. So nevertheless it was graded as PR68 Ultra Cameo. PR68 is superb gem condition, and Ultra Cameo indicates that the coin has strong contrast between the fields and frosted devices. Devices means the high points of the coin, including the Liberty, In God We Trust, the date, and the central design of George Washington. So we have strong contrast between these two. It was sold for $1,618 at Heritage Auctions. Let's see. Do we have some submissions from you? Please. We have no coin pictures, unfortunately. If you have any questions, you can also send to my email if you don't want to join the chat or you want to stay incognito. It's up to you. If you have any questions, coin related questions, during the live stream, I will check it out. So another error coin. No, it's not error. It is ordinary coin, but with attractive toning and superb gem condition. You see, the patination is so strong that it almost covers the weakly struck In God We Trust motto. This issue is known, I think, for its fatigue, the 1932, but it is considered key date as it is the first date these Washington quarters as a series has started. So all from all means that issued these quarters starting in 1932, the amount of struck coins were limited, not that huge as in these days. These days quarters are struck massively. So therefore 1932 is a key date for S, D and P mint marks, Philadelphia, Denver and San Francisco. So let's see exactly. So it was graded as MS65 by PCGS. Swaths of pinkish silver, olive russet, deep rose, salmon pink, and powder blue colors paint the surfaces of this beautifully toned example, sharply struck with a softly frosted texture to the finish. Yes, as I told you, the mintage was limited, with only 408,000 coins struck. The 1932S has the lowest mintage among circulation strike Washington quarters. High-grade survivors such as these are always in demand among advanced collectors. So this Washington quarter dollar with incredible patination, but with a little bit weak obverse striking, especially on In God We Trust, ended up selling for $2,280 at Stack's Bowers auction. This one was realized in November 21st. Check this one. Let's go to this 1950 Washington quarter. So our feature coin here is 1950 D Washington quarter with a special error. Sorry, 1950 S Washington quarter with special feature, which is related to its mint mark. For old Washington quarters, the mint mark appears not on the near the date, but on the reverse side. So you should look for it if there is one above or letter R from the face value, and the below the branch, olive branch. You will see between them the S mint mark or D mint mark. So this one is S, but comes with an error related to its mint mark. You see, we have here an irregular shape protruding under the S. You see on those areas, it is actually a D, a mint mark D, which was previously struck, and as they considered this mistake, it should bear S mint mark, therefore they added S mint mark over it. They repunched it. They repunched S mint mark over D mint mark, therefore creating such incredible error variety. Let's see. 1950 S over D Washington quarter graded in mint state 66. A spectacular example of this ever popular over mint mark variety. Bold cartwheel visual effects sweep over satin smooth surfaces. Areas of brilliant untoned silver remain, especially in the centers, with gently mottled pale russet iridescences appearing to drift towards the borders. A fantastic strike ties the entire package together with SD mint mark very well defined, with S over D mint mark very well defined, bound for advanced Washington quarter series. This also comes with patination and with interesting hues, dappled hues. So this error coin was sold for little more than $1,500, $1,560 to be exact, at Stax Powers auction. Let's see. No questions today. Very interesting. So guys, thank you for joining us today. I should conclude this live stream, wrap up this live stream. I'm deadly tired. I had a very rough training today. So therefore, please like, subscribe. As always, I'll call you to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to get daily updates on our coin related content and to be the first to know when our videos are uploaded, which are very helpful for numismatic community, especially those who just start collecting US coins or have a rare coin in their hands but have no knowledge of it. Therefore, they can lose a lot of money without basic knowledge about rare US coins. Thank you guys. Please like and subscribe, and my email is available 24/7. You can send your coin pics or footage and ask questions as well, but make sure that the quality of your pictures is perfect with no poor quality, please. We should be able to examine it from close range. Okay, bye bye, and God's willing, see you in the next live stream.